Everybody, this is Dave Walsh coming at you for the second season of Flip Tips. Now, this flip tip is about a video response app called Recap by a trusted name in the industry called Swivel. This app allows students of all ages to answer questions using their video camera in their webcam in their device. And they have an app for iOS and Android. Although I have not used them personally, it'll be good. So I'm going to log in here, and you'll see that when I log in, it's going to ask me if I'm a teacher or a student, and I'm going to log in teacher. And then I always suggest, if you have the choice, use your Google account if you're a Google Apps for Education school. Now, when you go in, you have your dashboard, and they have a demo class so you can see what all can happen. And I'm going to show you what's going to happen in a little bit. But you can give your class a name. Let me scroll down here a little bit. And then you can also select how students are going to sign in to get their recap assignments, either by email or Google Plus or through a class pin. Now, you can pick based on your own students' needs in technology. So let's add a recap and see what's going to happen here. So you can add a recap. This is what they call the assignments as a recap. So you can say book questions, and then you can have it on Lord of the Rings, one of my favorite, probably my favorite books to ever read. And you can ask a question, Q1. Then you can ask another question, Q2. Then you can ask another question, Q3. Okay, whatever they happen to be. And you can ask a whole boatload of questions, okay, whatever they happen to be, okay. If you want, you can also pick the option to record a video of you asking the questions. And then next, my question is too short. That's the first time I've had that. So I'm going to do this. And then all my other questions are going to be too short. Add that. And then Q3. Okay. So now you can limit how much time students are recording based on whatever the needs are in your district or for your assignment. Now, the good thing about this is that these are private and they're not published anywhere. Unless you choose to do so. And then here you can have them do you have a selection. It'd be better maybe in the future to have just a calendar and have them see like what day you want it due. But for now, this is what they have. And then you can assign it to whichever classes you want. Maybe one of the best quick formative features is this assess yourself at the end of the video or at the end of the question period. You can have the students say that they understood the question and they think they answered it really well, they partially got it, or they didn't get it. Okay. Now, I am not going to publish this class, but let me show you what it looks like. So I created a question, and this is about a podcast. This is something I'm actually going to use in class. Okay. And there's two ways to go through the question. Okay. First of all, notice what's happening in this. There's how many students completed it. Right now, there's only one student in my class. He's my Woodrow Wilson Fellow. And he partially got what was going on with this podcast. Okay. So you can either play it from here, which just shows which shows kind of a video of my questions. Okay. And then you can see that there's his video right there. Okay. And this you can share. Okay. You can tweet it, which I think is powerful. Just be careful that you're following all your district's rules on sharing student work and things like that. Okay. Or you can come down here and you can play all responses. And this is more like the teacher thing, because what you can do is you can add feedback using this button, which for some reason isn't working right now. Let me Okay, let's see. For some reason, that's not working. And you can share the response from here. Okay, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can do this.
Real crazy.
Okay. Trust me, that's the feedback thing. And you can write feedback to him. Okay. And then that can then be assessed, or you can talk about it or whatever. Okay. So that is Recap. Very powerful tool for as an alternative or another way to assess student understanding.